So tonight we will find out our winners of the American League, who's going to take home the pennant between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox, as we're going to play the remainder of this ALCS in today's video. If that means 1 game, 2 games, or even 3, we will finish out this ALCS in today's video. This is episode number 12 of the Toronto Blue Jays March to October series here on MLB 22. This show. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB 22 show here on the channel, as we are officially on the road to 10,000 subscribers. But here you go. If you missed the series to this point, it is 3-1 currently for the Blue Jays as we head to Chicago for game number 5. Of course, if the White Sox are able to win this game, they will push the series back to Canada for games 6 and 7. Obviously, the White Sox are hoping to get to 7. We'll see. As on the NL side, though, it is Dodgers 3-2 over the Milwaukee Brewers. So here we go. Game 5, Alek Manoah still in the game, pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He'll strike out Tim Anderson, and now Garcia on a 1-2 count, going to put one on the ground. Bichette over to Biggio over to Guerrero. The Jays turn 2 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. It's still scoreless at 0-0. Dylan Cease is pitching for the White Sox as Bo Bichette's going to get a good ride into that fastball. Then center fielder will be caught by Luis Robert. 1 down in the inning for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the 2-1 count. Vladdy absolutely launches a fastball deep left field, but it goes foul. I mean, just 4.9 feet outside of the foul pole in left field. So Guerrero steps back into the box on a 2-2 count. Vladdy, slider that hung over the center of the damn plate, but instead it'll be popped out into shallow center field. There is Luis Robert once again. 2 gone in the inning for now Teoscar Hernandez, the cleanup hitter, on the 0-0 count. Cease deals hanging curveball. Hernandez into right field. That ball, oh my goodness, Adam Engel's been taking hits away from the Jays this entire series. It'll put the Jays away in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. That ball's launched into center field, but George Springer is back there to make the play. Manoah, 74 pitches in, still going strong. Yasmani Grandal now on the 2-1 count, hits one hard in the air into right, but Teoscar Hernandez is there, so some hard outs for the Sox, but still 2 down in the inning for Eloy Jimenez. On the 1-2, Jimenez gonna shoot one straight in between the shift, so Eloy will be on with a 2-out single for Chicago. Making way now for Gavin Sheets. Full count, Eloy's running and Sheets will walk. Runners on first and second for Chicago for the former MVP and Jose Abreu, but Abreu hits one to right field. Teoscar Hernandez barely having to move in right will make the play as we go to the 8th inning. Still 0-0. Gurriel up first, and Dylan Cease is going to get him to pop out that outside fastball. There will be the first out here of the top of the 8th inning. Now up for the Jays will be the former Oakland Athletic. It is Matt Chapman, and Chapman just going to get heated up right there on that fastball up and in. 2 down for a clutch. Andrew McCutchen hits that fastball in to right field. Engel going back, and at the warning track, he will make the play to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still 0-0. Who will break through first? Because Alek Manoah is still pitching for the Jays. That ball's going to be popped out to Vladimir Guerrero, though. And Vladdy, what do we do? Oh, my goodness. Yikes. It's going to be somehow a base hit because Guerrero couldn't get to the baseball. Engel now going to blast one to left field. Gurriel, though, is going to make the play. 1 gone the inning. Runner, of course, still at first because of the technically not an error, but it kind of was just a mental error basically for Guerrero. Anderson again going to hit one to left field, but Gurriel is under it. And again, the White Sox making hard contact, but going straight to our outfielders. 2 down for Garcia. 100 pitches down the day for Manoah, and he's going to strike him out to the top of the 9th. 0-0 coming out of the pitch for the Sox will be Craig Kimbrell. ERA of 3.86 over 4 2/3. Let's see if Kimbrell can get the White Sox to the bottom of the 9th. Still at 0-0. Biggio up first. Oh, a fastball right down the pipe on a 2-0 count. And instead, we're just under it. Luis Robert in center field is there. 1 down for Reese McGuire, the catcher, playing tonight instead of Danny Jansen. McGuire hits a fastball in the left field. Eloy Jimenez is there. 2 down for the top of the order. To the plate, George Springer on the 2-2. High and inside heat by Kimbrell is going to set him down. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Pitching for the Blue Jays will be Adam Simber. We're going to keep Romano and Merriweather ready. But for now, we'll go with the Summer-Eater and Simber. And all right, well, that's your ball game here in Chicago. Luis Robert deep left field into the White Sox bullpen. That's your ball game. Simber comes in, throws 1 pitch, and Luis Robert takes him yard. 372 feet off the bat of the center fielder, and the Chicago White Sox are going to send this series back to Toronto. They live to fight yet another day. We will go to game 6 in just a few seconds. It's a walk-off bomb off Luis Robert. The first run scored in this entire game 5 is that home run. The Jays just couldn't get the bats going, man. We got shut down by Dylan Cease, and then we got shut down by Kimbrell in the top of the 9th. Hopefully it's not that same result going into game 6, because here we go. We will join the game though up 1-0. We will start in the top of the 7th. I mean, come on. We won 119 games in the regular season. Jose Berrios still pitching for Toronto. If my memory serves me right, it should be Lance Lynn for the White Sox. It's either going to be Lynn or Giolito, but I think it will be Lynn. Anyways, here comes Game 6 back at Rogers Center. The Blue Jays really want to avoid that winner-go-home Game 7. If we can get the job done here in 6, that would be nice. Here we go, though. White Sox and Blue Jays. Toronto looking to win the pennant. The White Sox trying to live to fight another day. Here we go. So Jose Berrios pitching in the top of the 7th to Luis Robert, and Robert, who was the walk-off hero in Game 5, is going to get popped out in foul ground to Vladimir Guerrero. Vladdy's got him. 1 gone for Yasmani Grandal. Grandal going to hit one right in front of the dish. Danny Jansen going to throw out his opposing catcher to first to Guerrero. 2 down for Eloy Jimenez, the power threat in the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the Berrios slurve. To the bottom of the 7th, Andrew McCutchen up at the plate. Yeah, it will be Lance Lynn pitching, and McCutchen can hit one up the middle. That one will get through. Andrew McCutchen will be on with the leadoff single for Toronto. Kevin Biggio now on the empty count, gonna line one right to short, but Tim Anderson is exactly there to make the play. 1 gone in the inning for Danny Jansen back in the lineup after McGuire played Game 5. But yeah, Jansen's going to pop out to the second baseman in Garcia. 2 down in the inning for the leadoff hitter, which of course is George Springer on the 0-1. Springer, bad looking swing, but that one's going to bleed out, I do believe. Yes, it will. Springer's going to be on first. We are going to send McCutchen over to third. They are on the corners with 2 outs for our shortstop in Bo Bichette. Let's see what Bo can do here on the 0-0. Bichette just going to get around the curveball. He'll roll over to Moncada. Moncada to Sheets as we go to the top of the 8th. The White Sox, though, down their final 6 outs. Berrios in an 0-2. They'll be down to 5. Berrios with the strikeout on the slurve down. Berrios now dealing to Abreu, and that one's hitting the ground as well. Biggio's got it. Chicago now down to 4. Let's see if Jose can get through the 8th inning, pitching to the switch hitter and Yohan Moncada. He'll get popped out on the inside fastball. Danny Jansen is there. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Let's see if Toronto can add on some insurance runs. We'll see Craig Kimbrell for the 2nd straight game, ERA of 3.18. You know the story. Let's see if we can put some runs up on the board and help out our closer in Romano, but that's not going to be a good start. Guerrero going to strike out on the knuckle curve down by Kimbrell. 1 gone meeting now for Teoscar Hernandez. And Hernandez going to hit that outside fastball deep in right field. Engel going back. He's made some spectacular plays so far in this Jays series. And he'll put away Hernandez in right field. 2 down in the inning now for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And Gurriel's going to get hit. So Kimbrell's pitch goes inside. We'll take it. We'll be on first now for Matt Chapman, the third baseman, on the 2-1 count. Kimbrell will deal, and Chapman hits one in the gap. That ball's going to get down. We're off and running with Lourdes Gurriel. He's going to third, and will we send him to the plate? Yeah, you can't. Second and third, 2 outs. We need a huge hit right now out of the former NL MVP. We're talking about Andrew McCutchen, and McCutchen lines one back up the middle. That one's going to get through, and it will score 2. Toronto's going to go up 3-0 off of the clutch RBI single with 2 gone for Andrew McCutchen. Can Biggio add on to the hits? 1-1 count, and Kevin Biggio hits one up the middle as well. The hits keep on coming for Toronto. They can really put this one out of sight if we can get a big breakthrough hit right now out of Danny Jansen. 0-1 for Jansen. Hits the sinker into center field. Luis Robert is under it, but Toronto goes up 3-0. We're 3 outs away from heading to the World Series, and up to the mound, it will be the closer in Jordan Romano. ERA of 2.08 so far in the postseason, 4 1/3 pitched, 3 games so far for the righty. Adam Engel up first in the 0-2 count. That will be strike 3 on the slider. They're going to say he went. 1 down just like that for Tim Anderson. The shortstop on the 0-1 hits one to center. George Springer is under it, and the Toronto Blue Jays are 1 out away from winning the AL pennant. Garcia's the batter on the 1-2. He hits one up the middle. Bo Bichette can't make the play. And now Chicago's got the tying run in the on-deck circle. Can they get it, though? Because it will be Luis Robert on the 1-0. He walked it off last game. This time, though, Robert in a deep center field. George Springer's got it. That's your ball game. And the Toronto Blue Jays are heading to the World Series, where they will be taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Jays are your ALCS champions. They disposed of the Chicago White Sox in 6 games. They are your champions of the American League, and we will be back in 2 days' time. Come back at you on Saturday for the start of that World Series. Blue Jays and Dodgers. Let's see if we can take it home. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 11 of the Toronto Blue Jays March to October series here on MLB 22 The Show. We are so damn close to winning the entire thing. 4 games away are Toronto. Let's see if they can take down the almighty Dodgers. Folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the series. And folks, thank y'all for watching. And Mamba forever.